Hey planner friends, it's Amber from AmberPlansHerDay, and I wanted to come on and write in my planner for the week and kind of show you guys how I actually use my planner. So this is my planner spread. Today is Monday morning, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on today and I will kind of fill in some of the overarching things that I know is definitely going to be happening for the week and some of the things I know I need to get done. And then as the week goes on, I'll come on. Usually I, fill in my planner every few days or like every day as I need to look at things and little nuances. And then by the time I post this video, you will see kind of the weekly progression of me filling in and using my actual planner. So hopefully this will be a really great kind of inspirational video to see how my planner gets used each week. This spread, I used the Stay Peachy sticker sheet. I really love the sticker sheet. I just think that peaches are really a fun kind of summery, late summer fruit, and they're like delicious and like juicy and stuff. So one of my favorites. And then I also used Fall Collections Volume 3 for basically everything else. The florals, the functional stuff, most of the quotes are from there. The functional words, the boxes, all of that is straight from Fall Collections Volume 3. Both of those are available on AmberPlansHerDay.com if you want to grab your copies there. So lovely Monday morning. I am going to start with this week because I know there's a couple of like overarching things that I need to do this week that I don't really need to do on a specific day, but that I really do need to get done. And then I will make sure that happens. I am going to be using a Zebra blend pen. I tend to just kind of use whatever pen is either closest to me or like that I have been enjoying writing with. I feel like this pen writes really, really smoothly, and I just love the blend pens. So, email, Miss Sterling, Sundance, questionnaire, survey. I'm like, what is that called? And then what is it called when it's friends of the family survey. Okay. Counting updates. So, Monday, like, geez, this morning, we're gonna have Amelia therapy at 2 p.m. And then Ezra therapy at 1 p.m. Marriage therapy at 9 a.m. I usually I'm not really one that's cares about the way things are lined up. Like 9 a.m. before 1 p.m. I don't really care about that personally. Definitely need to get my to-do list for Monday done. Tuesday done. Gymnastics, here we go. Like, what the heck? $4:45 to $6:45. Facebook, market, place, pickup at 5 p.m. we do this like delivery, this food delivery. It gets delivered every Tuesday. I'm trying to think what the heck it is called. What is it called? Is it called Misfit Markets? Is it called... I think it's called Misfit Market. Does that sound right? I think so. Misfit Market delivery. And then also on Monday, I usually snack prep. So like this morning, the kids will go to school and then I will prep like snack containers for the week. I could do it on Sundays, but I typically do it on Mondays because when Malachi is at school and the kids are at school, it's just a little bit easier to get a lot of things done. Snack prep. What else am I gonna do when they are gone? I do need to do some Kindred prep, like signs and posters. GC thank you cards. I need to get those done today. This past weekend we had an amazing race, and since I'm a youth group leader, I kind of support our youth pastor and I like do the thank yous. I kind of help plan things and do things like that. So I'll probably write the thank yous today and give them to him to hand out at youth group. What else do I need to get done today? Anything else this afternoon or evening? I'll think about it. And then Wednesday we'll have GC at 6 p.m. And then we're going to start cat sitting. Midday visit. Midday visit. And then anything I need to get done on Wednesday. I do need to get gas this week. Usually I get gas on Wednesday or Thursday of the week because Thursday we have extracurriculars right after school. So I'm usually filling up my gas tank once a week, and driving on Thursday takes a lot of gas, and driving on Tuesday to like gymnastics takes a lot of gas. So it usually can last me from like Thursday to Tuesday or like Wednesday to Wednesday. So it's like kind of like how I do things. I feel like we haven't checked the mail in a long time. Does anybody else like never check their mail? I feel like I need to get that done at some point this week. Call with Christy and Lisa. I don't know what else Wednesday's gonna look like. So then Thursday, I feel like, should I take this out? That's like the plus of having, you know, on discs. Okay. Extra curriculars, horse and gymnastics. 4 to 6, 4:45 to 6:45. I do know that Mike drums on Thursday. To 8 usually. Again, I'm not like one that cares so much about like the timing of things. It just needs to be on my list or else it won't happen. Friday errands, I will need to go to either Sam's Club or Costco or both. Because we are going to be having our First Loves dinner, which means I need to clean the house on Thursday. Clean the house. Cool. First Loves dinner at 6 p.m. I also have a client on Friday, so I guess I'm gonna write that here, and then this will be like the rest of the errands because I probably need to go to Sam's Club. I'll need to probably go to King Soopers as well. So like this will be the rest of the errands. 9, 9 and 10, 11, 12. Saturday, I also have an HOC client, 9 to 12. That's a group of 2. This is just a style client. So 2 different clients. Getting a little bit busier with my color business. So that's really great. I honestly have no idea what the rest of Saturday is going to contain. Sunday, not fully sure. Reminder, we do have church, 9 a.m. and Mike is drumming. Don't know what that is going to look like. Definitely going to have laundry in here somewhere, all of those types of things. But I kind of just write in those big overarching things that are going to happen for the week to start. And then as the week goes on, I'll probably, since Tuesday's fully filled, I do need to figure out what's here, but I don't know, maybe nothing. I need to I'll come back on probably on Wednesday and then fill in the next couple days. And then probably I might come back on Thursday and try to fill in some of the rest of the week, or Friday, but Friday's pretty busy. So I might come on Thursday and then try to fill in the rest and just see what else we can do as the week kind of progresses. So that's kind of how my weekly spread works. So I'll see you in a few days where I come back and fill in a little bit more of this spread. Hey planner friends, it's Amber from AmberPlansHerDay, and I am coming back on to fill in more of my weekly spread for this week. I'm just kind of showing you guys how I use my weekly spread and kind of what I do for this. So today is Wednesday the 27th, and I am kind of going to fill in probably the rest of today and then some more of Thursday, Friday, and into the weekends. So definitely getting gas today, definitely checking the mail. I do have this call. Okay, so I'm going to download and work on book. Okay, and I feel like that really is today. Tomorrow, though, is going to be a bit of a busy day. I do need to do more Kindred prep. Stickers and info signs. Not sure what's going to go here quite yet. I found out yesterday, Tuesday evening, that the twins, they earned a stuffy day on Friday, which basically means that they, their class earned enough rewards or something that they get to bring a stuffy on Friday. So I want to write that in here, which actually I think I'm gonna grab a box for, because I don't want to put it in errands, and I don't I want to make sure it's separate from the client. So I think I'm just gonna grab my Fall Collections Volume 3 sticker book, which is what I used for the function of this spread. And I guess technically I don't have any more boxes in here that go with these colors because I did use them all. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dot right here to kind of notate that. And then I think I'm going to put a dot right there. Then I can at least have those two kind of separated and a little bit more indicated. Okay, so twins, stuffy day at school. I do have, so this is today. So I do have some orders that I need to drop off tomorrow, actually. Okay. Other errands. I don't know why I put that in there. Sam's Club, King Supers, the Ark. I definitely need to run to the Ark, which is a local thrift store. I don't know if the Ark is like nationwide or not. Like Goodwill is, I think, more of a nationwide one. I don't know if the Ark is kind of local or not, but it is a local thrift store here in town that has one of my favorite places to shop. So definitely just need to go there. Sometimes I like to run there and make sure that, not make sure, just like see if there's anything good there, but also I usually just like to go there and walk around and stuff. And usually it's right by Sam's Club. Usually whenever I'm running errands, sometimes I like to just take some time for myself. So just gonna add that into there, especially because I'll have this time in between here and here to kind of have these errands done. And then I will probably, I don't know what other errand I need to do yet. Just need to double check with Mike. Sunday, I'm gonna have Kindred setup, 1 to 5. Probably do some laundry that night. I have this client here, so I will need to clean the house either before they come or after they come, or both, because even though we clean the house here, with this client and then with the dinner, kids coming over, all that kind of stuff, it'll get messy. So I'll probably have to do cleaning before they come and then probably a little bit after as well. But this just kind of helps me stay organized there. And then I feel like I don't know what else Saturday holds quite yet. I feel like there was something that we were going to do on Saturday, but I just don't know. It's like somebody, I feel like, invited us to something, but I literally can't think of it. And Sunday, I'm not exactly sure either, because I probably will go to, I wonder if I'll go to the second service and go at 11 so that I can just stay for this. I guess that's something I need to think about. But it's only Wednesday, so I have time to actually think about those things. Oh, I do. I'm like literally cat sitting every single day here. So I guess I need to write those things down too. So I'm going to put that in errands because it technically is like I'll be out and about and then I'll cat sit. Cat sitting. Cat sitting. I think I'm going to put it down here. Cat sitting and cat sitting. So maybe I'll go to first service, go to cat sitting because it's like kind of by our church, and then I'll go to that afterwards. What a kind of mess. Not really messy, but just busy. Good. Just need to remember, like, I got to get to my cat sitting. So really just a few more things that I'll need to kind of finalize over the weekend. Like if I need to do any other like Kindred prep stuff before Sunday, like in this afternoon, other things like that. What else might I need to get done? So I'll probably hop on probably Saturday, just to finalize out the rest of the week. But then again, the video is going to go up on Saturday. I usually like to have my week done. So I might come on tomorrow or Friday and just finish this out and get it done so that I feel set and secure for my week. That's kind of how I like things to roll. I just love kind of going into, especially my weekends, like with my plan already done, because I don't love coming into my weekend with like, what am I doing? What do I need to get done? What is going on? Because things can change pretty quickly. So if I have like a base of what needs to get done and like kind of what the plans are, then I feel set if something were to change. But I'm pretty routine in what I like to do. So I like to kind of have things set. So I will be back in a day or two to kind of finalize and finish out this spread for you guys. Hopefully this is helpful to kind of see how I do this and kind of what I actually get done. Oh, today's also Wednesday, so I can check off things over here. So I did this and I did this. So I need to do 2 more things over here and I feel pretty good. We're doing great. So see you in a few days. Hey planner friends, it's Amber from AmberPlansHerDay and I am coming on to wrap up my weekly spread, kind of finish showing you how I use my actual planner. So I basically have showed you throughout this video how I write in my planner, how I kind of use this. On Monday I kind of went in, really wrote for that specific day, but then also wrote in the things I absolutely know are happening throughout the week. And then I came in again on Wednesday, finished like writing the little nuanced tasks I have for that day and wrote in the smaller tasks I know for the rest of the week. And then now today is Thursday morning and I think I know what the rest of the weekend is going to look like. So we are going to kind of finalize writing in really these last 3 to-dos and then check off accounting updates because we do have that. And then like I said, today is Thursday, so I am going to email Dr. Sterling today as well. So we're going to check that off and that is going to happen today. So we are going to take this off. I love discount planners for this very reason. As a lefty, this always gets me. I'm sure that for a righty, like they feel that over here as well. So I feel like it happens for both parties. That's why I love discount planners. Okay, so finalize, kindred, materials. That is just like for sure needs to happen. Like I was saying, this is like for our women's retreat. It's actually happening next weekend. And I'm on the creative team. So I helped kind of like design and like kind of come up with the ideas of the design of the whole space. So I've been kind of like doing some of the prep work for that. And since we are setting up on Sunday, I am kind of want to make sure that all of my prep stuff is done. And then, so we have my client in the morning, we'll have doing like some of those things. And then here we need to submit book. So that is perfect. And then laundry there, cleaning the house, cat sitting, finalize kindred materials. We have a client. I'm gonna need to order HOC order. Okay, here we go. Because typically like, okay, so after I have a client here and a client here, I'll either sell makeup or I will utilize like color swatches and things like that. So I need to replenish a lot of those things and that needs to happen kind of like in this space. So this will be HOC order. So this will be makeup, fans, and then send photos. Perfect. And I typically like to do that same day. Sometimes it happens the day after, but because of all of the busyness that is Sunday, I think that I really need to make sure that that gets done right there. And that is my week. I can't believe it's filled in. It's done. It's ready to go on a nice Thursday morning. I typically am not the person to check off like my things here, like on the to-dos. Some days, some weeks I do, but typically not. Just depends. But I really just like to have my grand overview of things in this planner. The little nuances of like every hour, I don't really keep track of. I just really like to have what needs to get done that day. I don't know. I think it works for me. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't work at all. I feel like I go through seasons. Sometimes I'm like, do I switch planners? Do I not? I'd be so curious kind of how you guys use your planners each week. Is it kind of that grand overview of like, today I need to clean my house. Today I need to check the mail or get gas, or I have, dinner or gymnastics or whatever. Or are you very much an hourly planner or like very like structured in that way of like drop the kids off at school? Like I don't write any of those things in my planner, like drop off and pick up and things like that, because I just like know when that happens. But there are times that I'm late and I'm like, oh my gosh, I probably should have had it in my planner. But then again, I'm not looking at my planner every single hour. So like, I feel like there's just those little things. I'm like, I don't know. Does this work? Does it not work? But overall, I feel like it just gives me that grand overview of my week and really just helps me kind of stay on top of those tasks that need to get done. So I'd love to know what your favorite layout is, how you guys use your planners. I know some people break this up, differently, kind of things like that. So just let me know what you guys do in the comments down below. Just love hearing those types of things. Again, if you guys are interested in the stickers I used for the spread, I used Fall Collections Volume 3. I also use that Stay Peachy sticker sheet, both available on AmberPlansHerDay.com right now. And I hope that you guys like this video, like seeing how I use my planner. If you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button so you miss any future videos of mine, and I'll see you next time. Bye.